When J.J McCarthy declared for the draft, everyone was saying bust or second to third round pick. Since then, people talked about second best QB or just top three pick. I thought that was all ridiculous. But last night, he was picked 10 to the Vikings, where they traded up one spot. So, what changed to boost his draft stock? I'm going to try to answer that, but I am also asking you guys, what do you think changed the narrative on McCarthy? Comment below and let me know. One of the first reasons he started climbing up draft boards is because people liked him being a winner. People wanted to be able to draft someone who they can say has won before at a high level. He also started climbing up draft boards because people thought he was a great athlete. People thought he had good skills. And when I say that, it's not necessarily wrong. That's just what people think. But people thought he had good skills, although raw. People like to think that with his raw ability, they'd be able to develop McCarthy into a QB in their image. They think, hey, we can develop him how we want to. We can make him into the player that we want him to be and to lead our franchise. That's why I think he started going up boards especially, but he was still QB5 taken out of the 6 in the first round. Now, McCarthy still went 10 when people thought there would be a big trade up for him, and Penix Jr. actually went ahead of him as well. He started going up boards just for there not being a lot of love for the other first round QBs, such as Nix and Penix, but seemed to be more love for Penix than we thought with the Falcons taking him at 8. Why did he fall to QB5 instead of QB3 or 4? Really, just because one, he was never QB3, and those were all people reaching, throwing out random stuff, just because they're not very bright. Two, he wasn't worth the trade up for him. Because he wasn't valued like that to teams, I guess, that a lot of us speculated. I do think the Falcons taking Michael Penix Jr., though, is a reach. And although I've been believing they could be similarly as good as in the NFL, McCarthy as Penix, but I think since the Falcons did go QB at 8, I think you have to go the younger guy. But I could also see them not doing that though, because maybe there's a lack of trust in their staff. To me, McCarthy to the Vikings is best for McCarthy and the Vikings. I believe that Kevin O'Connell can develop McCarthy, and he can sit for half, if not all, of the first year. I also think going to the Giants would have been beneficiary for McCarthy with Dayball being the coach, but I don't think it would have worked, for the Giants. I don't think it was the right move for them. And I wasn't a fan of all the mocks having him going QB, with the Giants going QB at 8. But McCarthy's climb was really just because people took another look into him. I don't see him as a major success, though, and was happy he went to the Vikings so the Broncos didn't take him, which it seems like maybe Sean Payton never really had this big, crush on McCarthy, but maybe he did more so for Bo Nix. I believe that McCarthy can still find success in the NFL, though, like how even, the most random quarterbacks do. Brock Purdy was literally taken as the last pick, and, guys in the third round still find success. So it's not like I think that McCarthy's going to be a complete bum or bust or anything. I just think that he is a lot overhyped. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment your thoughts below. And I hope to see you around again.